Hello everyone, and welcome back to another reading. Okay, so we're getting real close to being able to pick up the story again. And this late game portion is where most of the quests are, and we're nearly done most of them. Hey, I got you the glands. Yes, very good. Just what we need. Let's see what makes these things tick. Oh, you know what? I forgot to check about that other quest. Hey, is that safe? Excuse me. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. Now, just apply it to my skin and... And nothing happens? Curious, there's no trace of that sharp tingling shock. Just a strong sense of lethargy. Damn, dude. Are you okay? Oh, I'm starting to go numb all over. This wasn't the result I was expecting. How disappointing. You're being way too blasé about this. Let's get that poison off you. You washed the Gentia venom off Scott. Geez, that was a close one. What were you thinking? That experiment could have killed you. A small price to pay for science. But never mind about that. I remembered something. The rumors about the Serena Coast. They say sparks have been flying out in the sea. It must be a life form capable of controlling lightning. My dear assistant, go find it and bring it to me. You're not giving up yet? Besides, those rumors sound pretty crazy to me. Can a creature like that even exist? I'd better go check it out. He'll only find some new way to hurt himself if I don't. Hey, don't do anything weird while I'm gone. Do we have anything else to do here? Nope. Okay, I guess we're going to the Serena Coast. Okay, we're good. Damn, dude, I'm dying here. Okay, here we are. No sign of this lightning creature yet. I'm just gonna have a drink, sorry. Whoa, what was that? Whoa, what the heck was that? The whole ocean lit up for a second. This is just what happens when you've got very dialogue-heavy games, I guess. Maybe the thing Scott was talking about really does exist. Only one way to find out. After a fierce struggle, you got a shocking fish? Whew, I got it. With my bare hands, too. I'd probably make a pretty good fisherman. So this was what was making all those sparks fly. I'll just give it a little poke. Yeah, man, that stings. You pack a real punch for such a little guy. Better be careful with this. On my back. Maybe this time Scott will find something useful. I wouldn't hold my breath. Oh yeah! Well, we might as well do that now. Rest in peace. Man, my throat today is just a mess. Okay. Here we are. Time for our ballad's debut performance. Oh yes, that's right. Kasim and his mermaid song. Are you ready, Elder? Sure. I've been looking forward to hearing what you two came up with. I couldn't have done it without your help either. Thank you for sticking with me all this time. It's been my pleasure. Wherever you are, I hope the ocean will carry this song, and my feelings too. The sea was as a mirror, reflecting the great silver moon. That is when those wandering youths came across her, the living jewel, the princess of the sea. Kasim begins to sing. His voice is packed with emotion and can be heard above the roar of the waves. The ballad is a tragic tale of love lost, but based on Kasim's encounter with the mermaid. A human and mermaid meet one moonlit night and fall in love. The man is suffering from a curse and close to death. The mermaid bravely sacrifices her own life to save him. Succumbing to the curse, she transforms into sea foam and becomes one with the ocean. Heartbroken, the man sets sail day after day, hoping against hope to see her again. Wow, I already knew the story, but that song really touched me. This should put an end to those unwholesome rumors. Not a bad song, but it was a little too melodramatic for my tastes. That voice. Dude, my throat is fucked. You came after all. I couldn't possibly ignore such a beguiling serenade. We merfolk love music. I didn't know that. You are the first human to learn so much about us in centuries. Who are you? This is the head of our clan. Oh, pleased to meet you, sir. What brings you out here? My darling granddaughter twisted my arm. I can never say no to her. This girl has long been fascinated by humans. She's always making trips onto land, ignoring my warnings of dangers. And look at her now, in love with a human. Grandfather. So that's what you meant. There is very little I would not do for the sake of my granddaughter's happiness, but I cannot allow her to marry a human. It goes against the most ironclad laws of our people. However, we may find a solution by turning our thinking around. Like, if she can't live on land, Kasim could go live in the sea? Precisely. Hold on a minute. This is all moving too fast for me. Me live in the sea? How? Why? Ugh, are all humans this dense? Let me spell it out for you. I love you, Kasim, and I want to be with you. What? So, this means we can actually be together? Indeed. However, an invitation to join our world beneath the waves cannot be extended to just anyone. It is my duty to judge whether you are worthy of this honor. That song is all the evidence I need. I sense a strong heart and unshakable resolve behind its lyrics. You mean... The choice is yours, Kasim. Will you join me in the ocean and remain by my side? Are you sure about this? I don't want to be a burden to you. Don't worry about that. I'll teach you everything you need to know about our world. In that case, There he goes. Living under the sea is probably going to take some getting used to. But knowing him, he'll be a lot happier this way. Well, I've got an adventure of my own to get back to. Good luck, Kasim. The Mermaid Princess soon became one of the most popular ballads in Rind. It may have started life as a tale of tragedy, but its star-crossed lovers may have found the happy ending after all. Wholesome. Oh, you know what? Sorry. Why am I so derp? Okay. We're gonna go back to Barrowoki. I just need to check the Carrick Swampland from this side. Oh, what is it now? Nope. No nomars allowed. Oh, that reminds me, actually. Marielle. Oh, it didn't unlock. Damn. Oh well. I have a feeling she's going to have a couple of quests lead up to her ability unlocks. She's still got 10, or she's still got 20 levels or so to get up anyway, so it's not a big deal. Oh, god damn it. Trying to finish quests, not start more. You really shouldn't head out into the plains. Ah, Elder, I was worried about you. Hey, what's all this about not going out onto the plains? It's been getting dangerous out there. Thieves, kidnappers. Thieves and kidnappers. These people find hurting other people enjoyable somehow? I wonder. I'm sure some of them are just bad to the core like that. I can't forgive them. If a person wants something from another person, they should just ask nicely for it. No, that's not quite the same. Oh, miss, you're an innocent one, aren't you? It's people like you who need to be the most careful. What's more, monsters have been seen around here. It's getting pretty scary. Monsters, you say? Right, the monsters have been attacking the merchants coming through this way. They've had no choice but to drop their cargo and run back home. Well, something needs to be done. Right, if we don't, then it'll only get worse. Okay then, let's talk to some of the merchants who have been attacked. Side quests galore. Oh, a customer! I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I'm all out of stock at the moment. We're actually here to find out some information about the monster that attacked you. You were attacked on the plains, right? Can you give me more details? Oh, you want to know about the monster? The one thing that has been causing so much trouble? That thing's the reason I lost my cargo. I see. So that's why you're all out of stock. What does that monster look like? Its shape, its size? About that. I didn't actually see the monster myself. What? You didn't see it? Then how did it attack you? It happened when I was on the job, up in the Nauru uplands. I heard a terrible voice. I could feel the ground shaking. I was so scared. So you dropped your cargo and ran for your life? At this rate, I'll go out of business. I'm sorry, I have to leave this area for a while. Wait. He left. We have to do something. We will, don't worry. We can't let this monster get away with this. Right, but a voice isn't a lot to go on. We should check out the uplands. If we get up there, the monster may come after us too. That would certainly make the search easier. Let's go. be honest, I'm kind of hoping the information about the missing sailors is up there as well, because I failed to check between episodes. Nope. Ah, what was that sound? That's a lot of echoing. Could it be the monster? Yeah, help! Help me! Forget about the cargo, just run! People are in danger. Aldo, over there. What is that man? Yeah! So easy. Hello. What's going on here? Who are you? Why aren't you running like the rest of them? What? Ah, that sound earlier, that was you. I see now, you used that sound to scare away the merchants, you thief. Wait! It's true I'm a thief, but it's not like I'm doing this for fun. I'm just trying to get my son back from the kidnappers. Kidnappers? Son? What's going on here? I'll tell you everything. I turned to robbery to provide for my son, but then one day the kidnappers right in front of me. For sure, that lady did something about the kidnappers. Right, I'm just a small-time thief. I've heard of kidnappers, but I never thought they'd take my poor son, damn it. I get it now, but why do this to the merchants? I heard the kidnappers had been selling people off on the Nauru uplands. That's terrible. I'm sure they'll turn up here eventually to sell my son. Ah, so that's why you're scaring away the merchants with your monster voice. It's a plan to find the kidnappers. Right, I need to get my son back. I have no choice. Oh, Mr. Thief, I feel bad for you, to be separated from your son who means more to you than life itself. I know, we'll help you, in any way we can. What? Really? You're gonna help me? Of course, isn't that right, Aldo? Yeah, I guess if what you say is true, then we'll help you. I knew you'd agree, so what can we do to help? Thanks. I think we should let them come to us. This way. Ooh, shiny. Okay, we're here. Are you ready? You hide in the bushes. You hide in the bushes. When the merchant gets close. Rock! Yeah! Something like that. Hey, when we said we'd help you out, we didn't mean with your robberies. Don't worry, we're just gonna scare them and check whether they're the kidnappers. We won't touch their normal merchandise. Ah, speak of the devil, a merchant. Hide. Oh, so we need to sound like a monster. It's not really my thing, but I guess we have no choice. Best of luck, Elder. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's not the kidnapper dude. Damn my throat. Sorry about that, guys. Like, I don't get it. Probably been recording too much lately. Well done, Elder. That sounded just like a real monster. Ah, that was pretty good. You'd make a good thief, you know. Ahem. Shouldn't we start checking on that dropped cargo? Oh yes, let's see what that lady was hiding. Oh, this is incredible. The boxes are full of jewels. Hey. Ah, right. Okay, let's wait for the next one. The next one's sure to be them. Hey, Marielle. Is there something off about that guy? Huh? Off? Like what? I just get the sense we're being used. Aldo, you have to start believing in people. Start doing that and you'll be amazed at what can happen. Let's follow him. We shall see. Okay, this time it's your turn, miss. You think you can do better than your friend? Okay, I'll do my best. They're coming. Okay, I'm counting on you. Alright, it's time. Meow! What was that? A cat? Hey, miss. Woof! Woof! Arrrr! What's that sound? Something fishy's going on. Ah, you! What are you doing over there? Damn, we've been spotted. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, Marielle. You expect us to run? I won't let you get in the way of our plans. A beast! I should have known they'd be behind all the kidnapping. Well, get him.
We have to keep going.
Father! My son, you're okay. Father! Father! This is so nice. A family reunion. Miss, why did you care about me so much? Everybody else doubted me. Like this boy here. You noticed. Because, isn't it obvious? Surely everybody wants all people to be happy. Heh. What? Why are you laughing all of a sudden? You win. I'll wash my hands of robbery, starting now. Oh, well that's good. After all, you should never do bad things, even if it's for somebody else's sake. You're just good to the core, ain't you? It's like you don't even know what a lie is. But that brilliant innocence, it's shining a light into my dark heart. Now I just need to decide what to do with the rest of my life. What are you saying? We're taking you to the gods. What? What did you say? What? You can't miss this opportunity. Come along with me. And Aldo, you keep an eye out. Okay, I'll watch. But... okay, there's nothing else here. So I guess we gotta go to Unigan? Unigan? My throat feels a little bit better now too. Oh, my son. Your papa. Your papa. Father, what's wrong? It's no good. I can't say it. Guards! Yes, what is it? Oh, Marielle, the head priest has been looking all over for you. Oh, just never mind that. It's about this man. Oh, what is it? He seems a bit suspicious. You want me to take him in? Yes! It's all over. Son, just forget about me. Take him to the temple and give him a job. What? The temple is always short-handed, so I'm sure they could do with the help. I think somebody as resourceful as a thief would come in very handy. I see. I thought it was a bit odd, but it actually makes sense. Huh? Did I say something strange? No, Marielle. You're a really kind person. Are you sure, miss? I'm sure you're feeling bad about your past misdeeds, but what's important is what you do from now on. Miss. I'm not sure if I get what's going on, but you want me to take him to the temple? Yes, please. I've only visited that place once, a very long time ago. Okay, let's go. Miss, I won't forget this act of kindness. I'll repay you one day. Thanks, miss. They'll be alright. Marielle, are you sure you won't ever want to go back to the temple? No, not yet. There's still so much world left to see. Really? In that case, I guess it's fine. Right. Anyway, I don't have what it takes to be a priest. Huh? What'd you say? Oh, nothing. Let's head out. Alright, I'm gonna head out. Sweet. Ballad chant level 2, huh? Did that unlock her abilities? It did. What is this one? Healing Aroma. Restores all party members and gives them Regan. Then what's this one? Oh, large Regan and large heals. Man, Marielle rules. Okay. Sweet! She needs 2 more AP and she'll get real good heals. Nice. Welcome back. Do you have some good news for me? Ta-da! One fish that shocks like lightning. Wonderful. Assistants like you are hard to find. Now, let's take a look. Whoa, hold on. Don't touch it or... You're out! I tried to warn you. Oh. Oh my oh. I mean, oh. My oh my. Eureka! This is a sensation that I've been seeking to recreate. This phenomena and lightning strikes are one and the same. Good work, my boy. This might just open the door to a technological revolution. Yeah. Hey, I told you not to touch it, remember? Jeez, you gotta be more careful. It hurts so much worse than a little shock from a metal object. What power? I'm feeling lightheaded. Is this the joy of discovery? Hey, you alright? If I can unravel the mysteries behind this, Prisma will become obsolete. Actually, let's heal up. And finally go to the shop. Haven't been there in a while. I'm pretty sure we're pretty set up. Spirit Bones, Spirit Stones staff. Is that even good though? It is not. It is the second good. Probably at the point now where we need to start getting better equipment. Although I think what we have is still better than everything, so it's all a matter of grinding in the right place to get the right items to unlock the new stuff in the shop. Theta District. Oh, what's that there? No. Oh. It's post-game. Who is your quest for? Oh, the creepy one. Data district, please. A glowing blue hole, probably a Terran space-time. This area will become Elzian in the future. Maybe we should continue this investigation there. Hey, you haven't heard anything about an odd-looking boat showing up around here, have you? Oh, this is the fisherman thing. You mean the ghost ship? Yeah, they say it's an old-fashioned wreck appeared in the airport. Some said it was just a KMS experiment gone wrong. But when a man's face suddenly popped up out of the wreckage, a lot of people started saying it must be a ghost. It's all everybody at the port has been talking about for days now. I knew we were onto something. Do you know what happened to this man? Some guy took him in, and is letting him work at his store until he gets back on his feet. The blacksmith in Gamma District, I believe. His daughter is a real looker too, by the way. The blacksmith from Gamma District. The pretty daughter. That sounds familiar. Of course, Ishars, here we come. And Amy is very pretty, yes. Look at her, there she is. You're back. Did you find the girl on the other side of the hole? Yeah, I did. How is she? I'm not gonna lie, she's not doing great. There's no cure for the sickness she's got. She can't exert herself and her heart is really unstable to boot, feels. That matches up with what she wrote. There's just one thing that bothers me. If this is the disease I'm thinking of, it's not incurable, not by a long shot. Did you find out something? Yeah, I had a talk with a friend of mine who's a doctor, asked if those symptoms sounded familiar. She says it's most likely Parmilla syndrome. Parmilla syndrome? Never heard of it. Probably because hardly anybody catches it anymore. It's pretty obscure. Around 300 years ago it was a serious problem, but they found a cure centuries ago. Most people have developed an immunity to it, so she must have something else. 300 years ago? Wait, that's it. Medical science in this time period is way more advanced. They found a cure. You know what? I think it could be Parmilla syndrome. She even said so herself. What? But she actually described it as an incurable disease. I'll bet she was being figurative. You know, like she feels like she'll never get over it. You think so? Even if it is, we'd have to make the medicine from scratch. Nothing wrong with that. Actually, there is. We'd need mephelol, and that stuff's expensive. There's no demand for Parmilla medicine anymore. The pharma companies discontinued it. So it's rare now. My life savings wouldn't be enough to buy some. I guess Parmilla is still incurable if you don't have the cash. Maybe that's what the girl in the letter meant. Okay, so what exactly is this mephelol stuff? Could we make it or find some ourselves? It's a chemical substance found in a certain species of snails. Apparently there used to be tons of facilities developing the stuff, but they closed when they weren't needed anymore. Got it. We need some snail goop. Make the medicine. Everyone's happy. You out of your mind? Do you have any idea how much we'd need to synthesize a cure? Unless you're planning to hunt for some giant prehistoric snails, you can forget about it. Giant snails, huh? Interesting. I'm sure I saw them on the Karuri High Road near Palsifal Palace. Leave it to me. I'll find my way to get some mephelol. While I'm gone, you can look up the recipe for making the medicine. Seriously? You really mean it, don't you? I can see it in your eyes. Okay, I trust you. I'll set things up and we can synth the remedy as soon as you get back. Okay, cool. That's going to be one for next episode though, but we should be able to do this blacksmith one. Gamma District. Yo, Aldo! Good to see you. Mr. Zowell, I have a question for you. Did you happen to hire a guy who was found inside a ghost ship? A ghost ship? Oh, you mean Booty? He said he'd come from the past. Reminded me of you in a way. I couldn't leave him all high and dry. Yeah, I gave him a job. He's out getting supplies right now, but he should get back any minute. I'm back, boss. Speak of the devil. Booty, you got a visitor. A visitor? Who'd even know who I am? You're the castaway from Rind, right? You've heard of Rind? Were you shipwrecked here too? In a way, I guess. Don't you think you should be getting back there soon? You say that like it'd be easy. We're talking about time travel here. Besides, I've decided to stay here in this time. It'll take some getting used to, but I'm sure I can adjust. Now that I've seen what the future looks like, I've just realized there's something only I can do. I'm one of the only people here who's seen the vast, beautiful ocean firsthand. Thanks to Zowell, I'm able to make a living here. I'm saving money to start up an ocean reconstruction project. First though, I want to visit the place they call the Last Land, or the Last Island. I've heard there are still blue seas there. There is. Sounds like you made up your mind. I have. My only regret is leaving behind my friend and fellow fisherman in Rind. If you're going back there, would you give him this pendant? Sure thing. I'll make sure he gets it. I know what it's like to find yourself in a new, unfamiliar era. I'm so glad I met Amy and Rika, and even Cyrus. They helped me get through some really tough times. Better give this pendant to his friend and set his mind at ease. Can I just... Oh, God damn it. Can I just point out these ads here with Amy up at the top? Frickin' adorable. Okay, let's go back to Rind. Rindin-din-din-din. Oh, what is this? Damn it! No, we'll do that in the next one. Oh, you're back. You don't look too happy. Is it bad news? Well, I did find your friend. He's doing great, and he asked me to give you this. This is... He ended up in a place where he found a new purpose, so he's not coming back. I see. Knowing him, he's probably chasing some crazy dream. He bought this pendant when the two of us swore to become great fishermen one day. He wanted me to have it. If he wanted me to have it, that's his way of saying, the port is my turf now. Have it your way, old friend. I'll make Rind a town to be proud of. That's the spirit. The two of you can still work together to protect the ocean. Thanks for the help, boy. Now I can rest easy. I'll be the best fisherman I can be. It'll be my way of carrying on his legacy. Yay! Alrighty guys, I am going to call that an episode there. So if you like what you saw, like, comment and subscribe. Ring that notification bell to stay up to date with episodes, and until the next episode of Another Eden, you've been watching DudeGoBack. Thanks for watching, everyone.